This is Retro Gamer Knee here, and welcome to this episode of Saturday Game Genie Frenzy. This one, we're doing Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo. This is a hit anywhere code. You can hit the other player anywhere on the screen, and that's the code up there. I'm going to put it in the description below, like always, and I'll just go ahead and get started here. It's very interesting. I was trying it out, and it's seemed to make the game pretty easy. But on 4 turbo stars, I'm just gonna bump that all the way up on hard. See how I do on that. Let's prove this code to be very useful. I always like M. Bison, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, so that's what I'm going to play as. This is all the way up on difficulty. That hits him. I didn't take any damage. That's awesome. This is one that would actually make you beat the game on the hardest level, probably. It's like I'm trying to do that Psycho Crush and I can't seem to do it. That's what I always like, that Psycho Crush. It was a cheap move, but it's easy to be knocked out of. But I was like addicted to that when I was a kid. Playing that way in the arcade. I couldn't wait to get this game for that reason. I just wanted to play as Bison and just Psycho Crush everyone, but it doesn't always work out well. They say it's easy to knock Bison out of that. Okay, now he's actually getting me. Oh, Ryu on level 7 might even be a little hard to get with this code. I'm going to start button mashing before I get there. There you go. Don't even bother doing any moves. Just might as well just keep hitting the same button. You're just going to keep hitting them from the other end of the screen. Start mashing it before I get started. Did get one hit on me that time. This is an interesting one. They all are interesting. All these codes. Yeah, you might as well just do that. Because the highest star level, I think, is like 7. That could tear you up in this game if you're out of practice pretty bad. I've never really been in good practice at Street Fighter 2 or any fighting game. I play the best I can, that's it. Yeah, wiped him right out. Beat that car up. Am I not getting it? That's all I ever did. I kicked it too, I don't know. Whatever works. Keep kicking your leg out. Take a nap while you're playing it and just keep pushing the button down or have something do it for you. This might be getting boring to watch. We do the same move. That kick seems to be the one that's just keeping him away. So basically tells the game Genie, this code tells the game. Oh, that's weird. For the computer opponent to take the hit no matter what. It's like you're right on top of them all the time. And Ken can be very hard in this too. I'm gonna... trying to get out of it. It seems like when they're in the air, they don't take the hit. Or if they're already in a move that doesn't take, they don't take the hit. Yeah, it seems like when they're in the air or they're in the middle of a move, it doesn't accept it. But I'm getting perfects on a lot of them. I mean, Ryu knocked me all the way out that first time. I was going to try to do a couple of moves, but Ryu was vicious to get him. Especially on a real hard level like that. Even on an easier one, he can be a pain in the butt. Gosh, I'm not going to get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Chun-Li, I would have got it with her, whatever you call that kick she does, that super kick. Trying to throw her a little fireball at me. I'm hitting the kick button over and over again. Never thought Zangief was too hard on any of the levels, really, but he can tear you down too. You get in that pile drive mode, and keeps picking you up in pile drive, and sometimes it's hard to get away from him. I'm just blowing through this. I'm just gonna keep going, I think. I mean, I'm to the boss characters here. I may as well. There's no reason to even get mad at it. However, I was starting to get a little mad that Ryu knocked me down that first time. Probably only because I let him get at me. Oh great, another bonus stage I can fail at. Yep, I'm failing. I stand right in the right spot, that's the thing about it. Ah. I'm just hitting the button here. Codes like this will just put you to sleep after a while. I'm gonna try to do Psycho Crush. You can kind of bored doing that. Now, I'm probably not going to play around with Sagat too much. He gets on my nerves. Starts throwing those fireballs out of the punch instead. Got me. Yeah, I'm not gonna fool with him. If you let them get at you, you can see they can still get you in this. Do you let them get close to you? This is Battle 12, and there's 12 characters total. I don't think I've ever done that until I just plugged the game Genie in today. I ran Street Fighter 2 The World Warrior. I was like on Battle 99 on level 7, which showed me trying to beat Bison, and I couldn't do it. I eventually did do it, but I was so shook that night. I was a kid, so shook that night over it. I just wasn't going to do it. It stops counting at 99. I was way beyond that. I tried way too many times. I should have turned that off way before that. I let him kind of get me a little bit there. I was trying to Psycho Crush him. There, I beat it in 12 battles. Exactly 12 on level 7. I thought it gives you like the best ending ever when you do that. Or it's supposed to. See what it does here. Sorry this one was a little longer. I just decided to play through the whole thing at that. I mean, some of these codes you may as well, you know? Just want to see what it does, because I've never been able to before. I could never beat it on this level and do it in 12 battles. That gives you a little more of an ending. It gives you the credits too. If you can't do it in 12 battles, I don't know what the deal is. If you have to do it just on level 7. That's like a perfectionist right there. That's like a perfect game. I say, if it weren't for this game Genie, I wouldn't have done this. It was interesting to get an actual ending here for a change. I don't think I've ever gotten the credits before in this. It's always tell me try a harder level or try again or whatever it does. So all the characters basically taking a bow. All 12 world warriors. Wow. Got a nice artwork there at the end. And it gives you quite a bit here on the ending if you can do that in 12 battles and level 7. That's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Saturday Game Genie Frenzy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.